They have a great resupply here at the main roadhouse. Pretty much everything you would need.
Oh, you did? Oh, Jen wanted us upstairs. Okay, did you think about it? Yeah. Happy trails, everybody.
Happy trails. Happy trails.
Here's our cute little room that we've destroyed. Today is day 157 and we are very happy to be taking a 0 here at the main roadhouse. Hey guys, it is the end of day 157.
Our 0 day.
Yep, our 0 here at the main roadhouse. We had a great day. It's been very relaxing.
The 2 Jens here take great care of you. They have like a small school bus that they will take you into town. You get off the bus, get in the store, you get back on the bus, and they bring you right back to the hostel. So you're just able to rest, relax on your 0. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been a really productive day. We've kind of mapped out the rest of the hike. We bought plane tickets home today.
Oh, that's good. With insurance.
Yeah, not insurance, but they're refundable.
Yeah.
So that feels good.
Do you want to say how many hiking days we have left?
Well, we think we have 11 hiking days left. We're planning to go from here to Monson in about 4 days and then take another 0 before we start the 100-mile wilderness. So I think that gives us 11 hiking days left. So
to include summer day at Katahdin.
Yeah. So it is very exciting.
And nerve-wracking at the same time.
It rained all day today, so that means the trail is just going to be even more of a mess. But it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. So want to thank you guys again for all your comments.
Yeah.
We love reading them. You guys are so supportive.
And they help tremendously for sure. Because there's some rough days. I mean, you've heard me whining about so many things on this vlog, but it's helpful for the feedback.
Yeah, when we first started, we felt so silly doing these videos, but we thought that it would help to stay connected, like with our friends and our family, especially our kids. And come to find out, only 2 out of our 4 children even have ever watched a video, and the 2 that haven't watched very many. So we're happy that other people.
But they're all supportive. All the kids are supportive.
We're very happy that you guys are like enjoying these videos.
Yeah.
And what else?
Well, one of the questions that folks had asked is why we even started this venture.
So somebody wanted to know if we had ever mentioned like why we're even hiking this trail.
Nope.
We're not sure why. No. About 5 years ago, when Matthew started talking about retiring, I kind of started thinking, well, what are we going to do? Because he wanted to definitely at least take a year off. And I was like, well, we need a plan.
Retiring from the Army and kind of transitioning into civilian life.
And I knew that was going to be a difficult transition, and that we needed like something to focus on, or he would need something to focus on. And I just actually happened to be reading an early retirement blog, and somebody on there said that they had hiked the Appalachian Trail right after they retired, and it was just like this wonderful life experience. And we are not backpackers. This was actually our first backpacking trip.
Except for the Camino, but
we did the
camping.
We did the Camino, but these 2 cannot even be considered related. We had slept in our tent, I think 3 times maybe. We did do one overnight hiking trip into a campground, and we set the tent up, and we set it up at my parents' house under their patio.
Well, that was winter because we were testing our winter gear, so it was like 30 degrees there.
But other than that, like we're not backpackers. We're not really even avid hikers.
No.
But I saw that on the blog, and so then I got on YouTube and we saw Chica and Sunsets. They were our first like experience with the Appalachian Trail, really seeing it.
Yeah, we figured they were about our age,
Yeah.
and we can relate to kind of what they were going through.
And I was like, oh wow, it looks so fun. Like, what an adventure that would be. We can do that.
She's like, hey, well, you gotta watch this couple hiking the Appalachian Trail. I'm like, what's the Appalachian Trail? I had no idea what it was.
So we just started watching them, and then we just kind of got the idea, like, hey, we can do that when you retire. That'll be like so fun. And and we were thinking it'll be relatively an inexpensive adventure. That is
Inexpensive.
inexpensive, and that turned out not to be true. But yeah, here we are, and it has been an adventure. This is the hardest thing mentally or physically that I have ever done, and it is so far out of my comfort zone on so many levels. I am actually kind of just a big whiner, and I don't like to be uncomfortable.
You've seen her. She's a super troop.
Yeah,
she's
but
awesome.
like I would not have considered myself really very resilient, and I definitely think that this has proven to me that I can do hard things. Yeah, we don't really have a good why as to why we're out here. It was just an adventure, and we have a lot more adventures on our bucket list, so I think that's kind of part of the hard thing is there's a lot of other things we could be doing than hiking in the mud and the rain. But
Yeah, so I mean, if you look at the channel title, Living the Dash on the AT, and we wanted to make sure that we got a purposeful life after retirement, because you only have one shot at that dash between birth and death, and we want to make sure we maximize that. And so, you know, hiking for 10 to 12 miles a day allows you to reflect on so many different things and what's after this. And so strengthening our relationship together, and if we can survive so far, well, I guess it'll be 5.5 months, but right now 5 months, shoulder to shoulder during that whole time, 24/7, I think we can survive anything.
yeah, and I really think it's hard right now because it's just hard, but looking back, it's going to be just such a gift that this time that we had together, and even these videos, to be able to go back. I'm so glad we did the videos, even though it was very cringy. To when we're old, to be able to watch them and
make our grandkids watch them.
But yeah, so that's our why.
Again, we just want to thank all of you, and obviously thank you for your prayers and all of God's blessings on us. And
Okay, we have to go now.
all right, good night, guys.
Good night.
We'll see you on trail.